This is how you make a quiz or an exam on Blackboard. So you can create your quiz or exam on any page. You can create it on the assignments page, or you can make a separate content area for quizzes or tests. Totally up to you. So once you're where you want to post the quiz, you'll go to Assessments and select Test. So here you'll see all the tests that you have made before, but first you're going to have to create them before you can add them to your Blackboard site. So you'll click Create, you'll give this a name, hit Submit, and this is the screen where you actually build your test. So to build the test, you go to Create Questions, and there's a lot of different types of questions you can choose from. True, false, short answer, matching, etc. So let's create a multiple choice question. So in question text, this is where you'll type the question. You can give the question a title, you don't have to. And then scroll down to answers, and this is where you'll put all of the options for students to pick. So you can have anywhere from 4 to 100 answers for them to choose from. So in these boxes is where you'll type in the responses. So these are the choices that students can pick from to answer the question. Then once you have all of the boxes populated, you'll check beside the one that's the correct answer, right? So let's say that answer 2 is correct for this question. I'll check there. This is what allows the Blackboard quiz or test to grade itself. So if you have any kind of question like multiple choice or true, false, you can have it grade itself. So after you've done this, you can submit and add a different type of question, or you can submit and create another. So this is what you want to do if you have multiple choice questions you're creating. So let's create another one. So in the question text, so I'll type out my question. I'll give my answers here. These are all the answers the students can choose from. And let's say answer 4 is correct, so I'll select that one and I'll hit Submit. So here you can see the questions I've created. So these are 2 multiple choice questions, but I can add any kind of question I want. So let's say I also want a short answer question. So I can create that now. In the question box, here is my question. And then here you can choose how many rows your student gets to type in, just how big the box will appear for them, but they can keep typing. I don't believe it will limit their answer. Hold on, clicked on something wrong here. Okay, here we go. My short answer question. So I'm going to submit that. And so here you'll see all the questions I made, my 2 multiple choice and my short answer question. Over here is where you assign values to these. So let's say I want my multiple choice to be 2, worth 2 points each. And I want my short answer to be worth 5 points each. So this is how you decide how much each question is worth. So once you have all of your questions created here, you hit OK. And what this does is it adds that test you just created to your test list. Okay, so we haven't actually posted it yet. We've just created the test. So we're going to select the one we just made, Quiz 2. We're going to hit Submit. And here's where we get options about our quiz or our test. So make available to students. We're going to say yes so students can see it. You can add an announcement so they know when it's posted. You could decide if they have multiple attempts or a certain number of attempts to finish it. You can choose forced completion. This means once a student started a test, they have to finish it in one sitting. You can add a timer. So say you want them to finish in 30 minutes. So once they start, they have 30 minutes to complete. You can display before or after. So if you create the test in advance and you want it to show up on a certain day, you can do that here. You can also add a password to get into the test, but this is not necessary. You can also select a due date so that students know what day and time the test is due. Test presentation. So all at once, the entire test will appear on screen at one time, or there's one at a time, or they'll answer question 1 and then question 2 will appear. They'll answer that and then question 3 will appear. If you choose one at a time, you can prevent backtracking. So this means once a student has answered a question, they can't go back and answer again. You also have the option to randomize questions. This means questions will appear in a different order for each student. So those are the options I've decided, one question at a time and randomize, and I hit submit. And here's my quiz. So this is how it will appear to students. They'll go to this page, the quiz will be here with the title. They'll click on the quiz and hit begin. And here they'll see the questions. Right, so here's the question 1. Here is my answer. This is the short answer question. I'll go on to question 2. This is a multiple choice question. Save my answer. Go on to question 3. This is the other multiple choice answer question. Save and submit. So the student will get this confirmation that they have completed the test. They can click OK to view their results. So I'll see that I missed both multiple choice questions, and my short answer question still needs grading because the professor will have to review that one. So that's how you create a test. That's how you put it on your page, and that's how students will submit their test.